Hello, everyone. My name is Josh Peterson.
My name is Olivia White.
And my name is Travis McCuen, and today we would like to present on the ethics of artificial intelligence. For the agenda, we would like to start off talking about the benefits of AI, meaning all of the positive aspects of AI, the side effects and all the negative aspects, how to use AI in an ethical manner, making smart decisions, and then we will finish with a summary.
Perfect. Thank you, Travis. So, to begin talking about the benefits of AI, we are going to start with a little icebreaker to show how AI works in real time. So, I am going to pull up ChatGPT, which is a form of AI, and we're going to ask ChatGPT a few questions, and hopefully, we can see how beneficial it can be. So let's start off by asking ChatGPT if it can make a workout program. So, Chat, can you make a workout plan for, let's say, someone who is 30 years old and female who wants to lose 15 pounds in 6 months. She weighs 145 pounds and is fairly active. Enter. Within seconds, ChatGPT has calculated an entire workout plan. It has included the nutrition, the hydration, the rest, and monthly and weekly goals and workouts. This happened so quickly and can be used in such an amazing way to help us with our goals and daily activities, and it just keeps going and going. Another thing it can do is, let's say you really are craving some cookies. Let's ask ChatGPT, what is the best recipe? Within seconds, ChatGPT has looked up and found the best chocolate chip cookie recipe. The most classic includes the instructions and even offers tips for how to bake the cookies. And lastly, let's tell chat that we are needing to present and we need help with our presentation. So I need help with a presentation about the ethical use of AI. What tips do you have for me so that I can be a good presenter? So hopefully we can use these elements in our own presentation today. But it's amazing to see what ChatGPT can do and what AI can do within seconds. And it really does make our lives so much easier and so much better. So I am going to continue talking about the positive aspects of ChatGPT. One of my favorites is the instant access we have to knowledge. AI provides quick answers on so many topics. And because of that, it is such a valuable tool. It offers support in seconds, like you just saw, and is available 24/7, which is incredible. Another aspect of AI that is really helpful is how how much we can limit the amount of time we have to do things. So it really enhances our productivity. It can assist us in an unlimited variety of tasks, saving us a lot of time and effort on the things we need to get done. And lastly, AI is very customizable and personal. You can see in the example before in the workout program, it was very unique to the specific person that we were making the workout plan for. AI provides very tailored responses, and it can generate ideas and provide so many different perspectives, which sparks innovation. While there's many positive things that come with AI, it's so great, but it also requires a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, thank you so much. That is so very true. Um, there we go. Get that switched over. That is so very true. With all of the positives of AI, there are also negative aspects of AI. Thank you, Olivia. And those negative aspects um, can really affect us in a lot of different ways. It makes it easier to cheat and to plagiarize when working with school and when you're in the workplace. And when it's very easy to just get all of the answers from AI, and it doesn't help you to learn or to progress in any way. One of there's a lot of different thoughts about AI and the future of AI and where it's going to take us. One of those predictions is very well demonstrated in a Disney film titled Wall-E, and we just quickly want to show an example of it. So we have this short video here we'd like to watch.
Have it all morning, so let's hover over to the driving range and hit a few virtual balls into space.
No, we did that yesterday. I don't want to do that.
Well, then what do you want to do?
I don't know. Something.
Take a place. Look, you're tired of it. If you can't fit the straws, you have to decide any good.
Hot over here.
Hello? Hello, I'm in the tunnel. I can't hear you.
Awesome. So I think that is a great demonstration of a fairly dramatic example of a potential future of AI. In this movie, it is very apparent that everyone has become very dependent upon AI. Everyone has become overweight and they are glued to the screen in front of them, the holographic screen. Everything that they do is revolved around AI. You can even see in the beginning of that clip, two people were right next to each other, but they were talking via AI just because they were so dependent on it. And I think that is one of the biggest negatives is that we can experience from one of the biggest things that we can experience from AI is just that it makes us a little bit more lazy and uncreative. One of the other things that can potentially happen from AI is that the unemployment rate could increase. This is something that I'm noticing even where I work currently. I test X-ray tubes and help to build X-ray tubes. After the X-ray tube is built, we test it to make sure that it's safe before it's shipped off and it's used on people in the medical field. While we're testing it, there is a lot of space for human error. So one thing that they're trying to introduce more is using computers and using AI specifically to run the tests for us. Doing that increases the likelihood of getting the exact same test every single time without any variation that could be caused from humans. Doing this, however, reduces the number of people that you need doing the job, which would then increase the unemployment rate. There's a lot of people in the world and we need jobs in order to survive. So if every single company is utilizing AI, then unemployment is going to skyrocket, which is not good for the economy and it poses a lot of different problems. Some of the other things from AI that I think would be very easy is that as we get more dependent upon it, we start to believe a lot more and rely heavily on it. We need to keep in mind that AI learns from previous data And if the data itself is biased, that the AI will also be biased. AI pulls from previous data. It also pulls from the internet. All of us know that the internet is not always true. Wikipedia, for example, can be edited by anyone in the whole world and to say whatever that person feels. So I think that is very important to make sure that when we do receive information from AI, that we are being very careful about what it is that we're using with that information. Lastly, AI cannot make decisions based off of contextual understandings, emotional intelligence, or ethical considerations. If you look at a parent trying to raise their children, it would be literally robotic for them to try to raise those children, whereas it is not always so white and black. Um, and I think you need to make decisions based off of the circumstances. You need to make decisions best for that child. Each child is going to be different. So as you're raising those children, you need to make the best decisions that you can for that child. And I think that that is something that AI cannot do. So although there are a lot of positives, we just need to be very careful using AI because there are also a lot of negatives.
Perfect. Yes, thank you both. So, Olivia was able to share an example and also show us some positives of AI, and Travis was able to um, show us some negatives. So now it's important for us to decide how can we use AI in a smart way, in an effective way, and what can we do to use it so that it benefits us most in our lives. So I think, yeah, a big one is use AI as an enhancement, not a replacement. That is very important. So we need to make sure that we are not using it to replace everything that we as humans are meant to do. It needs to be something that is there to enhance those things that we are doing. It is meant to complement human efforts, so kind of the same thing goes along those same lines. It should be there to help us in whatever we are doing to do those things maybe quicker, better, but not necessarily, take over those things or do them for us. Always make sure to cross-check AI generated facts. So yeah, like Travis said, there are a lot of things on the internet and wherever AI is getting its information from that might not be true. It might be biased or whatever it is. And so we need to make sure that we are relying on AI in those ways, but also make sure we're not relying on it too heavily and make sure we are checking the facts that we are getting from it. Another thing is AI is a great way to boost productivity if done correctly. So, like Olivia showed us at the beginning, it's a great way for us to easily get a lot of things done, easily get workout plans, easily get recipes, whatever it is. It's a great way for us to get things in a faster, quicker, and more productive way. But again, making sure that we aren't, just having it do everything for us. Another thing, AI can be used to assist, but be sure to develop your skills to be able to perform independently. So this, I think, is good, a good bullet point for things with everything to do with school. It's important in school that we are in school for the correct reason, right? Which is to learn. And so it is important that we are doing that. We are learning. We're not letting Chat GPT or whatever other AI things we might be able to use. We want to make sure that those aren't completely doing everything for us, and so we are able to learn what we should be learning. So in summary, AI really, we live in an incredible time where we are able to use AI. It is very smart, efficient, and so AI revolutionizes industries, improves efficiency, and enhances accessibility. It saves time and drives innovation in fields like education. Of course, there are as well some negatives. Risks include job displacements, ethical concerns, anything with the information not being correct, or I mean, there's a lot of risk, as Travis mentioned as well, of it taking over more things than it should, us relying on it too heavily. Um, Responsible use is the way that we really need to make sure we are paying attention to AI in a responsible way, using it in a responsible way, um, and using it really how it's made to be used. It's made to be able to complement us, to enhance the things we are doing, to, as it says, to maximize benefits and to minimize harm. So, yeah, in summary, AI is incredible. It is something that we definitely invite everyone, all of you, to be using. But it is also very important to make sure you understand the negatives, make sure you understand when you should be using it and how you should be using it, because it is something that is going to be with us in the future. It will always be there, and it's something that can really help us. So yeah, we invite you all to use it, but make sure you're using it in a correct way and make sure you're being smart about it. And it's exciting. It really is. It's an exciting future of AI, and we're excited to see how it goes in the future. So thank you all for um, watching. And yeah, there is, I guess, one last quote. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. So as I was saying, yeah, AI is something that we should be learning how to use responsibly, should be using. But again, make sure you're doing it in the most correct and most beneficial way to us. Um, but yeah, it is exciting. So thank you all for listening and watching our presentation.